Anyway, they land Lightning Rod and Thunderwatch. And Alliance didn't contest them this land. They decided to go Command Center, which I think is brain dead.
Go back to Zeus and hit the beacon and shit there.
But that is my opinion. I think if any land at all, Alliance should have come on this land. Because TSM was looking shaky. And TSM were losing contest against lesser teams. Purples. And now they fight someone. Who are they fighting?
Get to the roof, go to the roof. Hop in the medkit inside. I'm climbing. Yeah, go ahead.
Legends Gaming.
I'm gonna force 3 sprinters, bro, that's it. No.
This is a mad bad macro for TSM right now. You definitely don't want to be fighting when you're in zone and the enemy team is not. You usually just lose those games.
They fucked up, yeah. Come. I'm gonna evac here. Okay. They just took the cannon back to storm or something. One just got down in the gas. Yeah. We might have to fully hit this team. They're fighting right now, the compound. Okay. Getting charge rifle in the back. Yeah, we're getting sent to the back.
Anyway, they hold out the small compound. Then they evac in.
Land short here.
It's a really tough rotation for TSM here. Because now they have to fight this compound, and even after that, they don't have a safe spot to go.
We're gonna be getting mirrored from that sentinel team here.
The spot might even be free. They actually might even have a good fight on this. He shot too early though. Teammates weren't full HP.
I'm knocking them to the zone.
That was very bad. Now this team knows about TSM. And Hal gave up the entire advantage that they had. Really bad.
They're all dying in zone right now. They're fighting they threw nades on the left. I'm gonna scan. I want to scan this compound real quick. You have no traps down there. Yeah, I know. There's still a 3-man here.
It just doesn't really seem that smart. Yeah, you have to. Be fast.
No, we might get mirrored by the sentinel. We can wait. I hear them behind us. They're behind us.
Oh, now they're fucked. They had a small window earlier, like 30 seconds ago when they landed to fight the compound. But now it's GG's. Everyone dies now.
Crack one. Up in cells. Bango thing. They're sitting behind here. Forward. Push forward. Send him on the right. Ultimate. Come on, ult. Go walk to the left. Support. We gotta fight for it. Yeah. Play for KP.
Everyone dies here though. So they actually this is something DSG does a lot, right? They kind of try to do what Aurora does, which is just be late, get loot, be late, and then when you're really late, everything is free. Or well, you hope so. It works for Aurora, because shit is actually free for Aurora. But when DSG does it, it's never free. So it's like, this is really bad from DSG, and basically TSM, although I'll give it, like, TSM fucked up, right? When they evac'd and landed, they needed to heal up and push the compound team. But they didn't. So they waited late, and because they were late, DSG was late. TSM and DSG lost, right? But they both would have lost. So GG's. Anyway, they're gonna loot up. But she looks fucking OP. Oh, I like this. I like this from TSM. They split up. Reps and Verhos does the spiders. Ahal does the UAV. Get XP. And they rotate. I like this. This is good. This is like Aurora, you know, split up. 2 people in the car. One guy does his own thing.
Any console?
Let's hear what they say once they see the zone. Hard pulling north pad. Yep. Don't 3 baits, but it does still hard pull. And now it's very easy for them. They either just play for the north side and with their back clear just fight inwards, or they rotate via the ditches. Either way it works. We saw the sign with the Q right here in north pad. DSG just always plays the north pad building, and they push in. Also just simple macro. But DSM needs to keep mind of them at least. Either they can choose to play on the north side and then have a fight on DSG inevitably, or push via the inside and like beeline for the end zone, for the ditches, and fight your way into. Both works. I'm gonna go toilet real quick though.
Like this bunker here. I'm gonna land on high and scan. Okay. coming up. I think the bunker is open. I'm gonna walk up and try to scan it, okay? On these buildings. I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna scan over here.
I'm not a fan of playing this bunker, but it's not bad. I mean, ideally, you want to push into the bunker, in my opinion. So, basically, you want to play here.
On the other side or something.
And then if anyone takes bunker, you kill them. But you control this area. When you're in bunker, you're not able to control a large area. You kind of just get stuck in a bunker. But basically, playing bunker, it's like the middle ground between playing for the ditches and playing for the north side and clearing back. Here, they're going to inevitably fight DSG no matter what. Actually, unless DSG rotates the other way, but I doubt it. But yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of playing bunker. I'm just not a fan of playing it this way. You should ideally play bunker by proxy, which is basically you play around bunker, and because you play around bunker, everyone knows, oh, we can't go into bunker because if we go into bunker, we'll die. So you play it by proxy, right?
Looking over here for me.
And even if you do have someone in bunker, that's fine. But having 3 guys in bunker like this is really bad because if anyone rotates up here, they can kill you pretty easily.
No.
Why are you controlling so little area? This is not TSM. This is not how TSM plays. This is so bad.
We have really good loot.
It's like I'm watching like some challenger circuit team or some shit. Ah, bunker is in zone. Must be in bunker. Control all the space you want, bro. Sub 13 as well. It's not like you can't have space. The more teams that are dead, the more space you can get. Right? It's a simple equation. Square meters divided by teams played is how much square meters you get each. I mean, you know, by that math. There's more people, you get less real estate. And they are just choosing to have no real estate no matter what. Anyway, SSG is fighting Aurora, just like we watched when we watched Aurora. Fighting over there. LG is about to 3P it. Right here, TSM is not in zone. They need to just try to get some kills here. Hal does the right thing. I don't know how none of those guys died. Did Verhulst just whiff all their shots or what? Hal did 100 and then 95. Bad aim from both of them right there too.
One guy on the right.
He's blood ult for this and he's playing so passively. No, coaches can only talk after the game's over or after you die. Anyway, like we see, TSM actually had a free rotation. They didn't even end up fighting Legends Gaming. Try to do some shit here. They rotated in. Legends Gaming took the bunker. And TSM is fine. DSG, they went this side, just like I said. And everything was fine. Everyone just congested over here for the CP.
I wasted Bangle. We don't want to. Everybody east, maybe. Yeah, I think we would. I think we do. Bro, watch on the roof, down over here. Where? On the rock, far. I can't. We need to like play aggressive. We're like, we don't look for. I'm shooting smoke over here. Can we wrap that? Shoot the board! Crack the board! Okay. Can we swing this? Yeah. It's a 3-man. No, chill. It's a 3-man. Just chill, boys. We can play the right ditch.
It's like pesto chicken with curry, tomatoes, and rice with like bouillon or something. I don't know what it's called. It's good though.
How many is it though? I don't know. I'm assuming there's a team across the ditch. I don't know. I'm assuming there's a team across. The team middle ditch too that's gonna look to kill us. They just smoked me. They're looting the box. I'm needing that. 50 on one. 30 on another.
I don't know. Arkan didn't say anything to me, Ron.
They're all across. All three. I can't see anything. They're behind the fucking box. We just gotta let them get pinched. We gotta let them get pinched from other teams. Wait for the smoke to go away. Yeah. Keep throwing traps up. I'm scanning. Shoot them. 60 on blood. Netting that. Netting. On height. You're just taking it. Can you cost go? Yeah, I'm about to. At the back. I can't. At the back. On the back too. We're like in here, dude. East. I'm gonna ult that. I'm scanning first. Hold on. I ulted it. Are you hitting them? Hitting two. I'm not taking them now. I think they're dodging it somewhere. Shoot that, bro. They're getting it. dying. They're dying right now. Hey, it's behind us. What about? We gotta go across. He's still behind. Can we go across? Gonna have to. I got a bat. I'm pushing across.
TSM is actually playing it pretty good. Evan took a lot of damage, bad trades, and it kind of fucked with the house momentum. So, Evan didn't play it too well. I'm not sure, we don't have his POV, so it's hard to tell. But it's a little bit stinky.
Top three. One back it. Be careful of height. You can see us across. Yeah. Crash on me. Safe on me.
I have to drop the RE.
Break that trap.
Yeah, where is it?
On high. Take it on height. I'm scanning.
Dropping my RE.
What a bad spot. This team to our southeast might int us. Be ready. They might int us. Yep. They're looking in. Just win this fight on them. Yeah. Put traps on height and everything. Yeah, voltage cells. I'm gonna loot. No. I'm looting. Just look for me.
Yeah, look for nades. I have no nades.
I have no nades either.
Unlucky, I can.
I'm trying to loot. There's no ultic cells happening.
Please.
Safe on me.
Thanks, medicinal.
I smoked the rock.
Alright, so this end zone is actually pretty fascinating because Reject has the best spot in this zone. Basically, the big rock is like right here. So if they play for the height, they have really good advantage into the end zone. Omid does not have that good of a spot because once Reject takes that control of the height, Omid barely has any playable spot. So, judging from TSM, it looks like this team has Caustic over here, which is RC. Hint, they don't. They have Watson. So it looks like the Reject team threw a Caustic ult here. Because essentially, what it seems like is that Omid has no way of winning this game. And RC then tries to grief TSM, so Omid has more reason to push TSM. Right? Omid needs to establish, okay, we can only get second place, we need to play for second place. Reject says, wait, this is how it is. Omid knows they need second place. So Reject throws the Caustic ult onto TSM, which enables Omid to push them. However, come to find, Reject is Watson, they don't have Caustic, and it was actually Omid to throw their Caustic gas. On top of that, Omid fucked up their Caustic gas. It landed on the side here, so TSM was completely free over here. On top of that, Omid didn't even push base on it. So that means Omid now has to enter end zone with TSM climbing out of the ditch, TSM shooting Omid in the back later on. Omid no Caustic ult unless they have ultic cells. Yeah, thanks to Blank, I appreciate it. Thanks for the 4 months too. Much love, man. Thank you. So it's a really interesting end zone, right? But come to find, Omid kind of choked it. Spoiler, Omid gets second anyway, I believe. Right? So it didn't really matter much. Yeah, Omid got second. So everything was fine in the end. Realistically, Omid didn't need to Caustic ult TSM. They should Caustic ult Reject so for when TSM pushes out, so they have a free fight in TSM. Not really a fight, just like Slaughterhouse once they climb out. So the Caustic ult is for stalling, and then they Slaughterhouse TSM real quick, turn around and kill Reject. That's how they should have played the end zone. They didn't. We'll get to that once we VOD review Omid. But regardless, TSM is fine here. They get Caustic ult, the Caustic ult does nothing. Everything's fine.
Above us. I don't have bango for this. Just be ready.
TSM can't win this game from this position. No. TSM is... There's no way of TSM winning this game.
Do you have bango? You have bango or no? No smoke. No smoke for 10 and I have bango at 85. Be careful. You might peek now. Play on me.
This guy's getting shot at. Yeah.
Keep getting traps up. You said, when do you have bango? 88%! Okay. Hi, be ready for the Mentas.
Shooting all the barrels out.
We have the bango in the southeast. I think we have the bango in the southeast and kill them. Okay. Break the traps.
Okay. I'm staring east right now.
I almost have it. I have it now. Okay. Not yet. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. You have to get a good Caustic ult. Bingo now. I think you bingo now. Doing it.
You smoked the guy on the right when we walk up?
I'm gonna smoke our P. We just gotta wait. You bingo to our P, man, like a dumbass.
I'm gonna get stun by this.
That was a bad bang ult from Reps. An ampy bang ult. Reps played this so bad. He took 3 zone ticks and got stunned by his bang ult. Basically, Reps should be full HP and not stunned. But Reps just gets fucked because he's stunned and then he dies. Horrible from Reps.
Dang dead. 1v1 maybe?
Saw you.
What a knock.
I'll plays pretty smart rat right here. But
Yeah, that
Are you
thing
fucking
always.
stupid?
Come on, man. We gotta do better than that.
Yeah.
that was pretty fucking dumb from Reps. And I probably would have had the same reaction. But if it's any consolation, TSM probably loses that end zone anyway, because in the ditch it's almost impossible to win.
We're good.
Because you have to climb out, and climbing out is just shit when
Okay,
two teams are looking at you.
So the alliance is going down. You see him.
Anyway, TSM is landing for the con, just in case, which is smart. However, they're not cons, so but didn't hurt for them to land the way they did. Fast forward for the looting. Anyway, this game is the track sending, the one near Overlook.
I just saw a guy flying over there.
Okay, they might shoot up a balloon. Taking evac here.
I'm actually not sure about TSM's macro in this zone.
Okay.
I don't remember it at least, but we'll see it now.
To the right, make sure.
Their macro right now, at least as of now, it looks just like their normal Overlook macro, which is go to the choke, evac into Overlook, run in, fight.
Yeah, like the guy's going for
They might do it here
Yeah, they're going for the
because
truck.
I think maybe that's their macro for this zone actually.
We can just land the truck and be safe.
But looks like they're just beelining.
Yeah, I'm going balcony. Yeah.
Fuck! I hate this.
One's bottom.
They land here because there's a team nearby,
They're not on the floor.
and then they could maybe fight them.
They're running
They're
out.
only inside.
But
I'm scanning. They're in a bad spot. Look at these guys.
now they're slowed down and they're stuck in no name. The zone doesn't end near them.
Drop the 3x up top.
They basically just griefed this team. They TSM shot themselves in the foot just to shoot someone else in the leg.
I saw a guy
You know?
running to an earlier.
They're there.
I did. Oh yeah.
There's
they
no
are, they are,
point.
they are, they are.
The guy on the
Because then the other 18 teams benefit from it. The other 18 teams in the lobby benefit from you griefing.
12-3. Drop your bat.
You don't.
I just got a bat now. I just got a bat.
Tunnel. Looking.
Now they're even more stuck. Now they have less rotation options.
Crack one.
Got one. I knocked one. I don't know who. I can't see.
Smoke right back. Smoke
Look
right
at
back,
that.
please. Smoke right back, man.
Trying to.
Good trencher down for you.
Nice play from Hal. I really liked it. Pop blood out to try to get the fin.
Inside. I can't. No smoke. No smoke. I gotta go inside.
Nice. Really well played from Hal.
No smoke.
I killed him, by the way.
Nice.
A little bit sloppy communication with reps.
Anybody Phoenix?
Popping it.
The call to spoke back was a little bit too late, and reps reacted a little bit too slow.
Good fucking kill.
Other than that, it was fine. I mean, they didn't get punished for it. Well, based on TSM's macro, look, just I'm not gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna let you guys think about it yourself, okay? TSM, Zone 2, positioned no name in a zone that pulls north. They are not close to perp armor. They're stuck with blues. Al has a scout. I assume Reps and Verhos probably also has shit loot. Zone 2. Ending is north, guys. What the fuck is TSM gonna do? And 2 rats to 1 controller. You guys aren't better either, man. Fucking hell. Cloud9, no beacon, but goes to the tunnel. You fucking brain deads. Push back. Jesus Christ, this finance was low quality. Anyway, TSM, what the fuck?
I don't know what
What am
they're
I
trying
hearing?
They definitely could have taken smoke.
They bangled it back. They bangled it back.
I got all the truck. I'm gonna die there, I think.
Save on me.
I'm dead. I'm dead, bro.
Bat in.
Impossible to rotate this.
One guy in the west. One shot one. Give me knock.
Love you. Love you.
You're knocked bugs. You're knocked bugs.
Anyway, TSM, cash a spawn, 35. We had
You can scope for hemlock.
There's an Evo on me. I'm gonna grab.
a right angle ship.
14.
Anyway, TSM macro right now. Game 4 now. This is the one that ended in landslide.
8-2.
Um,
Scanning.
I don't quite remember who won, actually, but TSM going into Harvester. They're gonna rotate in. They're probably gonna go staging, and then they're gonna rotate up north via staging.
Yeah.
Simple macro.
Yeah.
This is how you should do it, in my opinion.
Only 2
Let's
seconds
see.
for you. That's RE right
It's not an easy game for them, but the macro is simple. It's very straightforward.
Let's go.
It's very optional, the macro too. There's a lot of different options they can do macro-wise for this zone.
here. Look at the staging.
But the simple one is staging. All of them are kind of simplistic. But it's by no means an easy game for them either.
Outside of my hemlock. Team taking balloon.
Not an easy zone.
He's the last guy. Yeah.
Ah, dude! He goes back to staging and now he goes back to tunnel.
Shoot me.
Look, this is bad macro, right? They go tunnel expecting they can go to landslide. Well, zone is fucking landslide, bro. Of course, people are gonna be in landslide. Then they go back, and there's a team in staging. Then they go back again, and now they effectively wasted so much time. They early rotated like this. They only got 1, 2 caches, and now they're going back. And now they have no cache, no macro, no spot, no loot, no nothing. This is bad macro.
I have 1 smoke now.
Well, we
Anyway, now they're stuck here.
I know, we need to think of something.
They have no loot.
Go to
They have no armor.
Evo.
They have no zone 3 beacon. They have no spot for end zone.
We're gonna send the team there. Come with me over here. Come
What
over
happened to TSM? What is this?
Looking. Wait, someone
No one was
else-
ever told
I
Germany.
know you're- I know you're-
70.
Ultimate. I couldn't ult it.
I'm
Come back, I'm coming back to you guys.
I couldn't get out.
They're landing on you.
Wait, they are?
Yeah, they're on our height, bro.
What?
What's happening?
That's EU. That was not good. Game 5. We have the Jurassic pool, right? No, we have the North Pad pool again. Alright, let's talk about what happened. TSM had beacon. They rotated semi-fast for compound. They have blue armors and decent loot, at least judging from HAL. Right? But why are you playing a spot that's not even in zone 3? Huh? Can you explain? Sounds pretty fucking dumb, no? So essentially, they go here early. When you are at the same spot for 5 minutes at a time, this is not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. When you're at the same spot for 5 minutes, you cannot get more loot. You cannot get more caches. You cannot get more beacons. You cannot get anything. So they're in this spot expecting to be able to rotate out of this spot. But they're going to have blue armors by the end of it. Then they're fighting teams on edge, pushing through for a north side ending. Just play for the wall building. Play for the caches. Play for the dogs, the spiders. Get the caches. Kill everyone in wall. Go through the building. Kill everyone in nut. And then go. Or something.
Are they trading?
Being here is shit.
Oh,
No, they didn't. No. Can you bangle?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just walking up.
Hold you on one.
Bangle to
Hold
that
you on,
too.
bang.
Yeah, bangle to
Yeah,
that.
back it up.
Face spot.
Yeah.
Take on me, I think. No, not
Back
really.
up, red. No, no safe spots.
No, they're gonna push me. They're gonna push
I
me,
dodged,
guys.
I dodged. Walking up.
Getting.
No stuns, no stuns.
One guy in hell by himself.
He's running,
They should win this fight. Nice kill.
Wait, wait. My way, on my
Right
right.
side, yeah.
Inside, inside.
Go to the rock.
On me, crack.
Wait, how are they losing?
Toxic guys, wait.
HAL did like 400 damage. How did they lose?
Get it back, get it back. Hold knock, double knock me. Evan, you're running away from me. You're running away from me, Evan! Fall into me with the purple knock!
I didn't see you, bro.
How are we losing that fight?
I didn't do anything, bro.
Anyway, TSM rotates in.
One shot.
They hit the zone 3. They assume it's ending pylon, right? Which isn't bad to assume. It kind of did. It ended on the right side of the fence, right? But they rotated into pylon. And now they are... Well, on paper, this should be heavily congested, right? But in reality, there's only really Team Liquid in pylon. They aren't actually congested. And because of that, the macro is actually fine. I even think they hit the UAV and Stormcatcher to know that this is, like, not congested. So, this game, macro-wise, seems good on paper. They have good loot. They have nice rotate, you know. Burrells just died, though. Let's go back real quick. Let's see how he died.
Come.
They smoked the height.
You gotta smoke this.
They have no smokes anymore. Burrells gets slowed by the 30-30. And he just dies.
We're gonna come down.
You gotta run, you gotta run, you gotta run, you gotta run. They're all on us.
One guy knocks.
Yeah, one is knocked inside.
Are they getting 30'd? Are they getting 30'd?
Don't
I
think
can't
so.
tell.
No, they're resing, they're not.
And now HAL is a rat. HAL gets fucked here on the evac, if I remember correctly. I think the evac is a bad player.
Try.
On scrims, they always played going to tunnel, on land going to choke. Thoughts? Yeah, that's true. TSM's macro for this zone is usually something along the lines of this. Like, they usually go here, craft, and go through tunnel, and then they play here. What was that? What the fuck? They usually do this. I don't know why they went through here. I think they are just like fucking panicked, stressed, or whatever. Like they are not playing their fucking game. TSM is just doing whatever, bro. It really does not make sense. But yeah, they changed up their entire macro plan here.
Put the thing down.
TSM is now playing an overlook. I genuinely liked what they did this game. They rotated fast for what seems to be God spot, right? Controlling silos for this zone, especially once there's a beacon here, you can hit the zone 3 before everyone else. And you see this zone, and you're thinking, hell yeah, buddy, it's ending on yellow ping. That's what any rational team playing in this spot would be thinking. So the fact that this zone pulled south is just a massive fuck you to TSM, and the script just wasn't on TSM's side. Because this game, Game 7, was the first game TSM actually played the fucking game. So I actually like this. Too bad we fucking smoked them in the 3v3, but that's a different topic for 07 VOD review. TSM doesn't have that bad of a spot. In my opinion, in my honest, humble opinion, based on the knowledge of what we did this game, if I was TSM, I'd just play for the choke. Choke has a really nice rotate for the end zone. End zone, looking at this zone, end zone would end somewhere around here. With hindsight, end zone ended around here. Regardless, choke has a really nice rotate. You basically run back here, shoot everyone team off, pew pew pew. You get your back free, and then you basically just play like a border collie, like herding the sheeps. You just go back and forth like a seesaw, and you just herd everyone in, and then boom, these two teams fight, pew pew pew, and then you 3P and you win. Right? Simple. TSM stayed here and they decided to play silos for this zone. I don't know why. I don't like it one bit. I think it's stupid. You'll see what they did. Once we take this building, TSM didn't go back for the choke. They decided to fight us. I believe what happened was that they didn't take control of the choke at all at any point. And because of that, someone decided to take the choke. So TSM lost the space. For free or not for free, that doesn't matter. But they lost the space. And what my opinion is that this is prime real estate. This is not as good. So we'll see what happens. But I believe TSM makes a mistake here.
We're safe here. They're landing on height.
This team lands on height. We kill them. Everyone kills them. They get fucked. They landed too early.
He jumped down. He's right here. He's down here. One's in my Costa gold up there.
Look at that.
They're on the building across. They're on the building across. Did you Costa already?
Yes, I Costa golded. I have
There's
two in the
scan.
knockdown. Scan in.
Use Velo.
There's two down.
I don't really use snooze though. Saudi has just been buying them. And I have no soft control.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, yeah. They're bang on guys behind.
That's
Oh.
fucking
Building,
Anyway, they killed SSG. That was a nice wipe on SSG. Pretty good. Nice aggression from Hal. It was a thermite. However, reps used the caustic ult. So reps used the caustic ult and they already know about the threat of the team inside building, which is us. Right? And I think this is a mistake because now he has no caustic ult for the threat. The team in silos will die. Everyone's shooting the team in silos and we're nading them as well. We're all working together to kill the team in silos because it's fucking with TSM and it's fucking with 07. So he uses the caustic ult and I think that's a mistake. On top of that, the caustic ult here, they can jump out into the other silos. It's like, eh.
Costic dead. Nice. One of my buddy. Grab his banner, Evan.
Okay, looking for it.
Grab his banner. I am
I'm in
moving.
close. Make one. Get the banner. Come back to you.
I'm trying to call movie in. Can't call it in up here.
Get in.
7 on bank.
Yeah, mini mat. I might be able to get an angle on
Took another armor swap here.
Can I get an angle, Jordan? Look at me.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I can't see them right now.
Press this. Just push together, boys. I stunned him. We might want to push this.
Yeah, looking.
We push.
Yeah.
I'm swinging right.
Took another armor swap by there.
I'm swinging this.
One down.
I need help with bang. Wait, play your life.
Cracks.
All the armors were taken.
It's all you, bro.
There's only one HP.
I think you're still alive.
See that movement, chat? Look at this. Do you see this? Look at this. He swings me.
One down. I need help.
What? He can't even see. Where am I going? Am I going left? Am I going right? Where am I? Nah, that strafe is good.
I'm backside left there. You got a spot.
He's looking your side. Give me knock.
Anyway, I lose both kills, which is fucking sad. This game is why EU sucks. How? What the fuck are you doing this tournament? What the fuck are you doing this tournament, bro? This is not TSM playing.
So much triple take. I'm not triple take right now.
You're like making different macro calls than what you guys usually do.
Can't carry.
I don't understand.
Probably grab it.
I just found an evac too.
Yep, same. Can we go?
Grab the evo.
We enter
Yeah,
here.
grab the Eva, and then I'm gonna hit the summon.
Pursue with modeling once you're done with gaming / streaming. Yeah, might dabble a little bit in it, you know?
Come on, you guys. Come on to the blend.
When you can't win a fight, you call different.
Cells here, I can't
We
carry.
gotta get in front of stacks here before they cut us off.
Yeah.
Team at Geyser doesn't have a beacon, but they should be rotating north.
You know that is a fucking true statement. It's a so the fucking valid. Basically, when you're a top IGL, right? Like anyone top 30 at LAN, basically, right? For the most part, for every single given zone, they all know the best macro play, right? Let's take a random zone right here. Let's say this zone, the best macro play is to fight for this south side, right? Or silos. That's the best macro play, right? A random zone, you know, whatever. And then you come to the conclusion where you're like, well, if we're on, maybe this is a bad zone example. Let me do a different one. Let's say this zone, right? The best macro decision would, the macro decision that would result in most points if you're able to pull it off. Let me put it that way, okay? Not the best macro decision. Because the best macro decision and the most points gained is two different things, right? So the best macro decision from this zone would be something like playing this plateau or whatever and killing everyone on the west side, going north, killing everyone on the north side, killing everyone on the east side, and pushing into the end zone, right? Something like that. But then you think about it, well, realistically, is that the best macro decision? Not necessarily, because, well, what if a team pushes here at the same time as the north team is not in? Well, then this happens, right? Wait, let me see. Then this team's fights, these teams join in. Let me fucking fast forward this shit. They join in, and then one team 3Ps, and then they, you know, everyone dies, right? Well, if you all have aimbot on your team, you can pull it off, right? So the strongest macro decision is not necessarily the best macro decision. The better you are at team fighting, the harder the macro decisions you can make as a team, right? Certain games like this zone where SSG just played here the entire fucking game and no one ever congested them at all. It was just free. That's the best macro decision, no matter how good the team is, because basically they didn't fight anyone. They just had end zone. So that's like the best macro decision. But most zones, you don't have the best macro decision. You have the strongest and some of the weaker ones and some of the more consistent macro decisions, right? If you're not winning fights, you can't always make the strongest macro decisions. And you have to make the best macro decision for your team. If you're not that strong of a team, and you look at this zone, for instance, you probably want to play the bunker. Bunker, very solid. You have easy end zone access. You don't really have any teams to fight. And if teams fight you, you have a strong defensive position, right? So it's very easy. Will you get the most points by doing that? No. Whoever plays over here and wins will probably get the most points. So what Hal is basically saying is, well, if you can't win fights, you have to lower your macro capabilities into something more simplistic and something more reasonable. So that's valid. I mean, if TSM felt like their team fighting was really bad this tournament or leading up to this tournament, you have to change up your macro. Because TSM has some of the most intricate macro plays, like some of the hardest. It's the best for them, and it's most of the times it's the most point gain macro plays. But it's really hard to pull off unless you're really good at fighting. So I guess what Hal is saying is that, you know, couldn't do that. So we had to adapt on the fly, and adapting on the fly and changing up your macro is really fucking hard. And that's why the macro looks shit. So, am I wrong, Hal? Since the beginning of LAN, I did make bad macro at times, which is bound to happen as an IGL, but our 2v3s were such a bigger problem. Yeah. Another thing is, if you have shit macro, most of the time you're able to make up for bad macro with just fighting. Like, let's take this zone again. Bad macro would be being in checkpoint. That's bad macro because it's congested and the cross-in is really hard. Arguably for this specific zone, you're actually okay because you can play that little pocket, reset, and then push down, right? But bad macro would be playing a checkpoint because you have a lot of teams to deal with, right? That's how it usually is. But if you have really if you're also aimbotting, then you can just kill everyone. Take a 3v9 and then make bad macro into good macro. So, even if you make bad macro, if you have really good 3v3 fighting, you can most of the time get away with it. That's what Liquid Alienware did in the start when they were LG. They didn't have good macro. They had really good team fighting, and they just fought their way through. It's what Aurora does a lot in Europe until Aurora's macro actually became really good. it's what a lot of teams do, and you see a lot of people like top pros say shit like, "Oh, this team won't do good at LAN when there's a lot of other good teams," and it's because those teams rely a lot on their 3v3. But once their 3v3 is challenged by equally skilled teams, their macro will look worse because they can't fight their way out of issues. That's basically what people are referring to when they say it won't work at LAN. Alright. Well, macro looking really nice right now. It's super simple. Nothing special. Purple and Evan, because of the vault, they get another cash. So they're purple, blue. Once they get this Evo and the UAV, then Evan will probably be purple as well. Burhos and Hal should be red. At least Hal would be red. So, red, purple. Going into a climber zone. Holy shit. They are fucking stacked. No complaints so far. This is looking really nice. What? Why? Huh? What? Why?
You have go res. They're jumping down. Is this team retarded? Is this team real? Is this team that's unlucky.
Yo, wait. Let me mute. Shut the fuck up. Dude, I'm on your side, Hal. Chill. I'm on your side. Anyway, wait, let's see Raven's reaction. Did Raven get mad?
Yep, get in.
He's doing the fucking old dad at soccer, you know? More back?
Yeah, the roof. Yeah, shoot. How's it going? Stand, you stand. Yep, in. Come on, let's jump down. Go in.
No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, also at this game, like you die in game 8, you pretty much know it's gonna end there, you know? We were just hard laughing the entire time after, really? Couldn't believe it. Nah, that's a fuck. That's fucked. That's an annoying way. If you get grief game 1, it's fine, but it's the last game of the tournament, you just sat there with like regret and like disappointment and shit. If it's like last game you fuck up, it's different, but if you get griefed, oof. Wait, Hal is actually in chat. I haven't blocked because he's annoying as fuck, so that's hilarious. Nah, you got fucked. But yeah, dying last game is that shit sucks. That is shitty. Yo, Hal, Don, we were obviously sitting right beside you guys for like the 5th LAN in a row. Don said that he heard every time Raven was flaming, and apparently Raven was flaming bad. Is that true or no? Like not the what the fuck, you know, but like the passive aggressive, like that toxic one. Say it again. Don said he heard Raven being like annoyingly toxic. Is it true? I don't think so. I think I was definitely worse. Fair enough.